Is there a better place to do this,
I
sir?
know.
No?
Right? Yeah.
Okay. There's nothing like having, what is it, 14,000 kids or 15,000, whatever, just screaming. To have 15,000 kids here because they've provided a service in their community or something is just, it gives you a little bit of hope. And I think probably more than ever we could use a little bit of that right now. There's a lot of cynicism in the world right now, and hardness and xenophobia and fear. And while those are real emotions, to have them permeate into your being and lead in policy is not just wrong-headed, but it's sometimes amoral, you know. So you just have to fight. When you see something that's wrong, you have to continue to be vigilant and fight in the opposite direction. And there's always a struggle. You don't really instill values like compassion or morality. You have to live it. Your kids will watch you, and they will learn from you. And if they see a parent and they live with a parent who's trustworthy and consistent and loving and honest and those things, they'll pick up those traits. They'll see that this is the way to live. So you really can't teach it. You can show it. You can have a child witness your compassion for something else, and those learning opportunities to be able to encourage and nurture compassion. I think social emotional teaching is the way to really pull that out. Now we know for a fact now that kids learn in many different ways. Some are visual learners. Some need more emotional support than others. Others are independent learners. So you cannot put it all in one basket and say we're teaching this class in one direction. So there is a way through social emotional teaching to be able to bend and sway to the needs of each individual child without disrupting the class. On the contrary, what it does, it brings the class together, and it teaches those kids in the classroom, oh, he learns differently than I do. So that if you learn that at a young age, it becomes part of your life, and it's not unusual to be accepting of that person in high school or in college just because they're different or they learn things differently, or bringing in kids who have physical disabilities and have restrictions on being able to, or they tire easily or something. So you have to pay attention to all those elements and adjust the way we teach to be much more effective. Volunteerism is important because, look, I think anybody who's getting up on stage there has some notoriety, some measure of achievement. And if you're lucky to have a successful career, I think it's a responsibility to help the next generation or to help those who don't have that good fortune. And I think that's the biggest thing that we can do, is to give back and share and try to inspire and encourage others on a ground level like this. The We movement is for the greater good. I mean, it's in the name.